Can you skybase in 2025 in Fortnite? Well, if you clicked on this video, then you want the answer to that very same question that popped up in my mind. So, by the end of this video, you will find out. But if you don't care about what I'm gonna say now, you can skip to the timestamp that I've shown on screen. But here's the thing. I want you to watch this video all the way till the end. Please, it will help me out a lot, and drop a like and subscribe to my channel. I played 3 games in this video and I've done a voiceover over every game just to tell you how it is. That's for the first 1 or 2 minutes of every game. But either way, enjoy the video and like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, before we start this video, I just want you to drop a like on this video and stay subscribed. You can always unsubscribe later for more questions like this. Okay, so game 1, we dropped at the new mysterious black monument, because that area can give you 500 brick and wood in seconds, which is why that is my ideal drop spot for the season. Check out that video somewhere in the top left corner. Although getting wood and brick was easy from the black monument, the big question was, will the new mat limitation help me or will it prove to be a disadvantage? So we drop out at the black monument and we take every single piece of brick till I get max mat. The stones give you a lot of mats. Then the trees surrounding the POI really help, giving you max wood. But then a couple questions came in my mind. How do I get max metal? And how do I get this metal due to the low amount that any metal thing that you break gives you? But I still tried. So I went to the tunnel underneath these big mountains where the monument spawned. And then from there I broke the fence and got about 250 to 350 metal, somewhere in that range. Then we started skybasing, but because of the amount of time it took me to get the metal, I was already in the storm taking damage. So this forced me to build up in the storm on the mountain near the monument and start skybasing towards the zone. This caused me to use up my med mist that I had saved for the end game. Then what I thought was that someone would break me down, who that person if he was rotating in from the storms. So I placed my crash pad getting ready for the situation thinking that the crash pad will never break. But stupidness took over cause that crash pad broke about a minute after I placed it down. So that made me think, how do I get down? I had no mats, nothing. So I dropped down, jumped down, thinking I could make it to a bush that was 150 meters away. You can probably imagine what happened next. Died to fall damage, but hey, use the chapters down below to see what happened next game and check if we truly got successful with this method. Okay, game 2, I realized that there are big containers in Foxy Floodgate that can help me get at least 400-500 metal. But yeah, I did not use those codes. I just thought I'ma just build up from Foxy and hope nothing happens. We were going good. No one broke me down. I was using the ramp and floor technique. But then it happened. I was placing a ramp and wondering why it wasn't placing down. And then underneath me I heard breaking down of my builds that I had placed. And when I looked down I saw that there was someone who broke it down with his car which he rammed into the build. So I used the crash pads that I had gotten earlier from the monument, and it really did help me. I saved myself, but I could not stay alive, as you're seeing in this footage. So going into next game, I did finish this video with a bang. Either way, enjoy the video. Use the chapters to skip around to game 3. Okay, before we start through game 3, you can see the footage, it's playing right now, but I just want to ask you real quick, drop a like and subscribe to my channel and comment down below Skybase if you made it this far. Either way, let's get in to game 3 of this chapter and what exactly happened. So game 3 starts off with me landing once again for the third time this video at the Black Monument, and that is because I had made a plan. I would drop at the monument, get the metal, get the wood and the brick maxed out, and I would go to Foxy Flood. So I got to the monument, which I did not reach. I did short it a bit, but then that allowed me to get a revolver. I got a wrecked revolver, and then I saw a mythic chest near the Black Monument. I broke that Black Monument, not the monument, I broke the mythic chest, and I got a sweeper shotgun too. Then after that, I started breaking the brick around the monument, and it quickly took me to max brick. And then I started looting the chest around the monument, which gave me the exact gun that I wanted, a hammer AR. I got the hammer AR, and then I started farming wood. While I was farming wood, I got rushed by a bot, which of course I killed him using the double pump, which is in the game right now, but it does not work with two of the same weapons. So I use the sweeper and the revolver to get the double pump and kill that person easily. He did help me out. He gave me over 100 metal and wood, so that helped me. And then I went to then I went and started farming wood. Then I took the launch pad right behind the monument and went towards Foxy Floodgate. So I took the launch pad, went towards Foxy. There was a fight going on there. What I did was I took the zip line, I landed down at the bottom where all the water is gushing down, if you don't know. And then from there I started breaking the electrical metal boxes and all that, fences, big cages and all that. I started breaking that, and that was the good strat. That got me maxed out math in under 10 minutes of recording game 3. And then what we did was we killed the player, went up, started skybasing. Well, not went up exactly, but we took a launch pad, went on top of a mountain and started skybasing. This time it was going smooth. No one broke me. I got to the height that I wanted, and then I was camping out there. But the big question was the storm. How do I predict where the storm is gonna go if I don't have S rank? I did not get S rank, but I got very lucky in this video. I got the storm in the exact locations where I wanted it to be. And I got, I think, 2 or 3 storms at Foxy Floodgate. And then after that, the second last storm before I had to leave the skybase was when the rift pod spawned in. The rift pod spawned far, and then I looked at my map and I saw the medallion over there. So I knew that eventually that medallion guy was gonna come and break down the skybase that I built. So I was ready with that. I used the crash pads that one of the player had dropped earlier, and I took it. And then as that guy broke the skybase down, he was coming in a car, rammed through it, skybase broke, he was waiting for me to drop. But as the builds were coming up, I got a plan. I used my crash pad and I launched far away into some bush. And then I bush camped for the rest of the game. But not only that, I did have to move because of the storm. I started moving because of the storm, and then I went from bush to bush, bush to bush, while the medallion was fighting another medallion. And then we were the final people left. I fought him, shot him, everything I did, but that footage is not here because that footage got corrupted when I was playing. So that footage, I thought, not corrupted, but that footage I thought I recorded it, but then I did not record. It didn't record for me. So I have no visible proof to show you what happens in game. But in the end, I hope it answered your question. Either way, I'll see y'all in the outro. Thank you so much for listening to this and watching the gameplay all the way through. But enjoy these final bits of the gameplay that you are about to watch. Okay, so what's the conclusion? Well, the conclusion is you can skybase in 2025, but you have to be good at the game if you're trying to win. You know, I'm shit at the game. Well, if you've made it this far, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out. You can unsubscribe later. We're on the road to 500 subs, and do drop your name in the description so that I can give you a quick shout out in the next video. Either way, what do you think on this season so far? What are the medallions? What do you think about the medallions? Because as of recording this outro, I have just played a game and found out that they have vaulted the medallions completely from Battle Royale. So that is one thing that most people would hate, but I think there's some bug going on. I have no idea. So just let me know what the bug is if you made it till the outro. Either way, I hope you got the answer to your question whether you can skybase in 2025 if you're looking to do so, or you're just curious that can I skybase in 2025, then this was the video for you. Share it with your friends who uses that feature anyways, but still share it with your friends and like and subscribe to my channel. I'm asking this for the third time this video, second time in this outro. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. Either way, peace.